Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Do you want to know about how to get a good conversation or even how to start a conversation with your family, with your friends, or even with your boyfriend? So this video is for you. Check it out. But first, let me tell you about starting a conversation can sometimes feel exhausted. If you're meeting someone or trying to break the ice because it feels awkward, however, with a few simple strategies, you can integrate or to get more closer by starting a conversation. To start conversation, finding common ground or shared interest. This could be something you have both in common, such as being the same event or having similar hobbies. Or approach the person with a warm smile and friendly and introduce yourself. It's often helpful to start with a simple and open-ended question that invites the other person to share their thoughts or experience. For example, you are at a networking event and notice someone nearby who serves you interest in photography. You come closer to him or her, friendly smile and say, "Hi, I couldn't help but notice your camera. I'm really into photography too. Do you have any favorite subjects or style you enjoy capturing?" The first sentence in the verse, I tell you, like, good conversation can start, for example, the similar hobbies. Like the example, two person is trying to get closer by asking the topic is photography because one of them is photographer. And you can continue the dialogue by sharing your own thought or asking follow-up question. There is many type of conversation. There's funny conversation or conversation with kids, teen, or conversation with a stranger. It could be, but the type of conversation that I try to explain right now is formal conversation. So yeah, to start a formal conversation, it's important to adopt a respectful and professional tone. When starting a formal conversation, begin with polite greeting or introduction. Address the person using their appropriate title, like Mr., Miss, or Doctor, or whatever. And their last name, don't forget to mention that. Ensure that your body language and tone of voice reflect professionalism and sincerity. State your purpose clearly, demonstrating respect for the other person's time and attention. For example, you have a scheduled meeting with a potential client. The name is, let's call Mr. Johnson, at his office. As you enter, you extend a firm handshake and you say like this, handshake. And you say, "Good morning, Mr. Johnson. I'm pleased to meet you. My name is Nansky. Thank you for taking the time to meet me today. I'd like to discuss the proposal I've prepared for your consideration by using appropriate titles." So, you are expressing gratitude and starting the purpose of the meeting clearly. You convey professionalism and set the tone for a formal conversation. Throughout the discussion, you maintain to respect Trimmer, listen to Mr. Johnson's input, and respond thoughtfully to ensure productive exchange of ideas. Next, let's jump with how to start a conversation with kids. Starting a conversation with kids can be fun and rewarding experience. When starting a conversation with kids, it's important to create a comfortable and welcoming environment. Approach them with a friendly and warm atmosphere using simple words. Start by showing genuine interest in their work and experience. Ask open-ended questions that encourage them to share their thoughts, feelings, and ideas. don't forget to be patient, because kids being kids. And don't forget to maintain a playful and engaging tone to make the conversation enjoyable for both participants. For example, you meet a child named Emily at gathering and you want to start a conversation. You approach her with a smile and say, "Hi Emily, I noticed you have a really cool bracelet. Did you make it yourself?" By complimenting something she's wearing or doing, you show interest and create a positive atmosphere. You can continue like, "I've always wanted to learn how to make bracelets. Can you tell me a little bit about how you made yours?" Like he's showing some interest about she or about the something that gonna make her smile. Throughout the conversation that you bring need to playful and curious manner, fostering a comfortable and enjoyable interaction with the kids. Like being curious, it's nice, especially for the kids. Like you keep asking something and you need an answer. Some of the kids is really love questioning. So at the end of this video, I want to share my thought about how to bring a good conversation to the table. Having a good conversation involves active and effective communication. To have a good conversation, start being present. Show genuine interest in the other person by actively listening to what they say and responding truthfully. Maintain a positive and friendly tone. Like ask open-ended question to share your own thought and story, but remember to keep a balance between speaking and listening. It sucks when you just keep saying something but you couldn't listen what they trying to say after listen to your story. So balance, baby. Avoid interrupting. We cannot talking meanwhile our partner is explaining something or dominating the conversation. Instead, collaborative and equal exchange of ideas. Be respectful and considerate, allowing the conversation to flow naturally. Finally, don't be afraid to show vulnerability and authenticity, as it helps to foster a deep conversation with other person. Conversation is also part of our life. Like we're trying to have conversation even with stranger. First of all, we need to bring a friendly tone to speak and keep balance between speaking and listening. Keep asking but waiting for answering. So stop interrupting someone while they talking. And just keep naturally, like enjoy the conversation, like match to your partner, and after that, boom, you can have a deep conversation. That's all for me for a few tips about how to start conversation. Don't forget to keep balance between speaking and listening. Thank you. Have a good day.